Welcome to my channel TT the Tutor. In this video, I am going to discuss about consumer decision making process. Understanding the customer's decision process is essential for marketing and sales. So this process will enable a marketer to set a marketing plan that convinces a customer to purchase the product or service. Before going into the topic, kindly subscribe to my channel and stay updated. Consumer decision process is the process by which a consumer judges whether a product will meet a need or want well enough to warrant purchasing and decides when, where and how to make purchase and derive satisfaction with the purchase. So it is a process through which consumer judges whether the particular product will meet the customer's demand, and they will identify the source of supply of the product. So this is a consumer decision making process. The consumer decision making process is of two types: high involvement decision making and low involvement decision making. So there are certain products which doesn't require much analysis before going for a purchase. For example, purchase of any stationery items like pencils, tape or chewing gums, fast food and in toothbrush, etc. like that, the customer doesn't want to involve lot of efforts before purchasing a product. So this kind of product are called low involvement decision making process. Whereas certain products like electronics, home appliances, computers and fashion clothing, automobiles, for this kind of products a customer will go for detailed analysis about various brands and then various sources of supply. So this process is called high involvement decision making. According to Philip Kotler, the typical buying decision process involves 5 stages. A consumer has to go through 5 stages in making the decision to purchase any goods or services. First stage is need recognition. During need recognition, the consumer recognizes a problem or need which should be satisfied by purchase of a product or service in the market. So at this stage, marketer should study the consumers to find answers to some important questions like what kind of needs or problem arise to a consumer, or what is the root of this need or problems, and then how they lead the consumer to a particular product. The need may be triggered by internal stimuli such as hunger, thirst, or external stimuli such as advertising or word of mouth, etc. So when a need arises, a customer will tries to find ways to satisfy the need based on purchasing of a product. The next step is information search. The second stage, once the need is recognized, the consumer tries to find out more information through various sources. There are various sources available in order to search information. Personal sources. This includes family, friends, neighbors, peer groups, colleagues, etc. So these personal sources will suggest a particular product. If you are about to purchase a product, the personal sources will influence to buy a certain kind of product. And next is commercial source. This includes advertising, salespersons, dealers, and packaging, window display, like that. So when you come across these advertisements or any packaging or window display, we will get certain information about the availability of the product. And then public sources. Public sources includes mass media, consumer rating organizations. So they also become confidential to provide information. and then experimental sources. This includes handling and examining or using the product by the customer itself. So, such information becomes decisive and confidential. So, certain customer used to search information by direct experiment also. The next stage is evaluation of alternatives. So, at this stage the customer will evaluate the available alternatives based on certain merits and demerits. So, consumers evaluate the alternatives based on certain attributes, degree of importance, and then belief in the particular brand. The marketer must know how the consumer processes information and arriving at a brand choices. So, when it comes for a home appliances like refrigerator, the customer will evaluate the alternatives based on the storage capacity, size, space, price, and certain other features. So, evaluating certain benefits and features of the product, the customer will eliminate the brands which are available in the market. If there are 5 or 10 brands available for a product, based on certain features, they will eliminate 1 or 2 products, and then finally comes to a conclusion of selecting a particular brand. And next stage is purchase decision. So, after evaluating all the alternatives, the consumer will finally decide to purchase the product. So, they decide to buy the best brand available in the market based on evaluating the alternatives. So, at this stage, 2 factors might influence the personal purchase intention and the purchase decision. First factor is the attitude of other people related to the consumers. Most of the time, the personal factor will influence more than other sources. And the second factor is unexpected situational factors. The consumer may form a purchase intention based on such situational factors such as expected price and expected product benefits also. The next stage is post purchase behavior. So, at this stage, consumer takes further action after purchase based on their satisfaction or dissatisfaction level of the product. So, what determines whether a buyer is satisfied or dissatisfied with a purchase? So, answer to this question is the relationship between expectation of the customers and the performance of the product. If the product meets the expectation, the customer will get satisfied. If the product's performance is less than the expectation, the customer will get dissatisfied. There are certain companies will provide products whose performance are more than the customer expectations. At that point, the customer will get delighted. So, at this stage, the marketers has to monitor the buyer's post purchase satisfaction level, post purchase action, and post purchase use and disposal. So, satisfaction and dissatisfaction will based on expectation and performance of the product. Post purchase action, if the customer gets satisfied, he will favorably advertise the product to his friends and relatives. So, that is why the marketers used to say the best advertisement is a satisfied consumer. And then the socially conscious marketing companies used to find out the disposal of the product also. So, these are the various stages in a consumer buying decision process. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any suggestions and comments, feel free to post in comment box. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.